So I was looking at the holidays that I've booked this year, and it occurred to me this week that I haven't booked my trip to the Alps downhill mountain biking, my sacred annual trip, because I've booked some other really cool stuff, and somehow along the way it got missed out. Now, I haven't got a lot of space in my diary this year to add that trip, and I was talking this through with a friend the other day, and he said, well, how many more times do you think you're likely to go to the Alps? And that was a bit of a cold, hard truth bomb right there, because the truth is, I'm 52 years old now, and throw myself down a mountain in the Alps isn't the most sensible thing to do as you start to hit your 60s. I do know some people who do it, but, you know, how many more trips? I mean, I think I'll be lucky if I've got 10 more trips if I'm doing it once a year. That is a sobering thought. And it reminded me of some of the people that I speak to on a regular basis who look at starting a business for the first time. I get people that join the Bland Partnership Programme, or certainly come along and look at the Bland Partnership Programme, who are considerably older than I am, and they're looking to start a business for the first time. And that's why a franchise style business, as you start to get older, is by far the safer bet, especially if you haven't run a business before, because it's going to give you a bit of a head start. I've been running Blam now for over 10 years. And when I started Blam, I started it from scratch, and we had to, bootstrap it, figure it out. It's taken 10 years to get to where we are now. If I had to do that again now from scratch, that is quite a scary thought. To have to start it at the age that I am now, go through all that to get to in another 10 years' time, that is quite a scary thought. So setting up a business with a franchise where you get the systems, the processes, the systems and the support is by far the best thing to do the older that you get. But just like the realism and that reality check that I had when I actually figured out how many more times I'm going to be able to go mountain biking, you kind of need to think yourself, if you're of a similar age or older than me and you're thinking of starting a business and you keep putting it off, just remember how many more years ahead of you are you going to be able to give that business 100%, to give it the enthusiasm, to have the stamina, to have the enthusiasm to push through and deliver on results, because it's going to take time and it's going to take hard work. And if you've got more years behind you in work than you've got ahead of you, the best time to start a business is right now. And my advice would be, make sure it's a franchise style business so you can get that head start. And just in the same way, I've now got to go and book that mountain biking trip, because I've only got 10 left, probably. And I'm going to make sure I get every single one of them in the diary, nailed down and enjoyed.